Today I will be discussing Case 12, Less Pay, More Play. This case focuses on a music streaming platform called Mixolyrica and a program it offers called Discovery Boost. Through the program, artists can agree to make a 25% cut in their royalty payments in exchange for an increased promotion by the platform's algorithm. This song means their songs are more likely to play as recommendations or in their playlist, or just appear in the radio and just be a lot more promoted than they would not taking that 25% cut. This case centers on an indie artist named Luna Rivers who is struggling financially, but she has just released her new song that she believes in. Her agent encourages her to join the Discovery Boost since it could significantly increase her exposures. However, Luna discovers that the program is not transparent. Listeners are not told which songs are being artificially boosted. This raises concerns for her about fairness and honesty. She has decided whether participating in it is worth it or not. The central moral issue in this case is it involves directly a conflict between fairness, transparency, and opportunity. On one hand, Discovery Boost gives smaller artists like Luna a chance to gain visibility in a highly competitive industry. On the other hand, it creates an uneven playing field where artists are willing or able to sacrifice incomes, are given an advantage over others, which the ones who actually work super hard for it changes a lot for them. There is also a concern about honesty and transparency. Listeners believe that playlists are tailored to their tastes and based on genuine preferences, but in reality, some songs are promoted because of financial arrangements. This can be misleading and may undermine trust in a platform. Another important issue is whether the system is exploitative. While artists technically choose to participate, the pressure to succeed in a difficult industry may push them into accepting unfair terms. This raises the question of whether the choice is truly voluntarily or influenced by economic necessity. In my view, Mixolyrica should either eliminate the Discovery Boost program or make it fully transparent to listeners. At a minimum, any boosted content should clearly be labeled, so users know what they're listening to. Transparency is important because it respects the autonomy of listeners and allows them to make informed choices. As for Luna, I think her decision to join the program would be understandable given her situation, but it is not ideal. She is essentially forced to choose between her financial stability and ethical concerns. While participating might help her career in the short term, it also supports a system that disadvantages other artists and misleads the listeners. A reasonable objection to my position is that Discovery Boost is simply a business strategy, and no one is being forced to participate. Supporters might argue that it helps smaller artists gain exposure and compete with more established musicians. And they might also say that the algorithms are never completely neutral anyway, so this is just a factor influencing recommendations. In response, I would argue that the lack of transparency is a key problem. Even if the system benefits some artists, it still misleads listeners by presenting boosted songs as purely personalized recommendations. Additionally, when an artist feels pressured to the system or feel pressured to give up the income to just be seen by others, the system becomes less about opportunity and more about survival. This suggests that the choice to participate is not as free as it appears. This case also connects to the ideas we've discussed in our readings about what makes something valuable or good, and music becomes popular not because of its quality and because of hidden promotion. It challenges the authenticity of success from a duty-based ethical perspective. The lack of honesty in this system is morally wrong, regardless of the benefits it might provide. In conclusion, while Discovery Boost may offer short-term advantages for artists like Luna, it raises serious ethical concerns about fairness, transparency, and trust. A more ethical approach would require greater honesty with listeners and a system that supports artists without forcing them to sacrifice their income or integrity.